Commercials are supposed to sell us something, a product, a dream, a feeling. But every once in a while, something slips through. A strange ad, an unsettling image, a message that feels wrong. And when these actually air on television, reaching millions of viewers, the question becomes, was it a creative choice gone too far? Or something no one was supposed to see at all? The first one on this list is a commercial that aired in Japan during the 1980s and quickly became the subject of one of the country's most persistent urban legends. This is the Japanese Kleenex ad, a 30-second spot that many viewers believe was cursed. At first glance, it just seems strange. A woman dressed like a goddess sits beside what looks like a small demon child, set against an ethereal, dreamlike field. But it's the music that really sets people on edge. That haunting song? It's called It's a Fine Day by Jane, slowed and slightly off-key, which gave many viewers the sense that something was wrong. Rumors began to spread that the ad was cursed, that crew members had died mysteriously after filming, that the actress herself went insane. People claimed that every time the ad aired, bad luck followed. Others swore the ad would change on its own. The child's face distorting, the woman screaming, the music reversing itself. Of course, there's no solid proof any of that ever happened, but it didn't stop the station from pulling the ad entirely.
Just for a short while.
Now this one was actually released by a major company. In 2006, Sony dropped a PlayStation 3 ad in the US that left viewers horrified, not because of blood or gore, but because of a crying, robotic baby doll. In a stark white room, a PlayStation 3 sits on the floor, untouched. Across from it, a baby doll. Plastic, lifeless, until it isn't. Its eyes start darting around. It cries, it laughs, it screams. It's like something straight out of a nightmare. The console floats. The baby reacts like it's being hypnotized or possessed. And Sony never explains a thing. No narrator, no context. Just the PlayStation. And the baby. The internet quickly dubbed it the Demon Baby ad. Some called it surreal. Others said it looked like the start of a horror film. And while Sony never confirmed the intention behind the ad, many believe it was scrapped early because, well, it was just too unsettling. Some commercials sell you a product. Others leave you with questions you don't want answers to. And this one haunts people years after seeing it, even if they can't remember the brand. This is the infamous Yoki ad, a short Japanese commercial that is just pure nightmare fuel. A calm woman sitting in a chair reading a news article or flyer can be seen. Her neck unnaturally stretched out. She begins talking to the viewer in Japanese, likely information about the Yoki brand. Her head glides around, unnaturally smooth. Her face still, peaceful even, as her neck stretches far beyond human anatomy. Viewers across the world were disturbed. Was this a yokai? A ghost? A visual metaphor gone horribly wrong? Nobody really knows, and Yoki never explained it. The ad aired, vanished, and returned online years later, where it gained cult status as one of the creepiest Japanese commercials ever made. Not because of gore, not because of violence, but because it shows you something wrong and treats it like nothing happened. One thing's for sure, whatever Yoki was trying to sell, most of us were too busy looking at her neck to remember. Some commercials are so disturbing, they come with an actual warning. This ad, known online as the Japanese Ghost Tire commercial, is one of the few that was banned from television after viewers reported real distress, even fainting. It starts out quiet. A car moves through a frozen landscape. No music, no dialogue, just the wind, the snow, the feeling that you're not alone. And then she appears, a woman in white, still, almost too still. The dash cam zooms closer, and that's when everything goes wrong. In just a split second, the screen distorts. The woman's face transforms into something inhuman, and the video cuts to black. Text appears, a cryptic warning, supposedly saying that if you replay the video, the spirit may follow you. According to urban legend, this wasn't a tire commercial at all, but a test for a horror campaign that never aired fully. Whether or not that's true, one thing is certain, this ad terrified viewers more than any product ever could. And if you're watching this alone at night, maybe don't rewind. Now, this next one is very similar. It starts like every peaceful commercial, a car drifting quietly through the hills, ambient music playing, not a care in the world. For a few seconds, you're lulled into calmness, relaxed, even a little bored, and that's exactly when it happens. Out of nowhere, a screaming zombie-like figure bursts onto the screen, right into your face. This commercial wasn't for a horror movie. It wasn't a prank video. It was a real ad for a German energy drink brand called K-Fi. Their motto? You've never been this awake. The ad aired briefly before being pulled because, well, it terrified people. Kids cried. Adults dropped their phones. Some even claimed to have panic attacks. Online forums called it the scariest commercial ever made. K-Fi didn't stop at just one. They made multiple versions, one with a man meditating, another with a peaceful beach, all ending the same way, with a jump scare straight from your nightmares. This ad, titled "This is a Special Time," was created by Little Baby's Ice Cream, an experimental ice cream company based in Philadelphia. And yes, that's a person, covered head to toe, in what appears to be vanilla ice cream, eating themselves.
I eat Little Baby's ice cream. It keeps me young. It keeps me light on my feet. I spring from activity to activity. I love my job. I love my life. When you eat Little Baby's ice cream, you'll wink and nod and hug and high-five each other with great enthusiasm. This is a special time. Little Baby's ice cream. Ice cream is a feeling.
The narration is eerie, robotic, almost like an alien trying to convince you they understand human pleasure. And those eyes, unblinking, drenched in a plastic-like glaze of something that's definitely not appetizing. It toes the line between satire and horror. And whether intentional or not, the internet responded in full. This wasn't just an ad, it was a nightmare. The ad went viral, racking up millions of views, parodies, and urban legends. Some said it was cursed, others just couldn't believe it was real. But it was. And even stranger, it wasn't the only one. Little Baby's ice cream leaned into the bazaar, and this ad ensured they'd never be forgotten. Whether it sold more ice cream is anyone's guess, but what it did sell was fear. And that wraps up another deep dive into the weirdest corners of advertising. Some of these commercials were made to sell a product, but what they really sold us was nightmares. If you enjoyed this unsettling trip down memory lane, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss what's coming next. From cursed media to analog horror, we've only just scratched the surface. Let me know in the comments, which of these ads creeped you out the most? Or did I miss one that still haunts your dreams? Until next time, keep your screen on and your lights off.